Friends, this is the most important YouTube video I have ever done. You're going to want to watch this one, guys, because in this one, I'm going to tell you what immigration really wants. Stay tuned. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Welcome to McBean Immigration TV, where I break down the latest immigration news for you and also give you my strategies and tips on how you can win immigration so that you guys can live happily together. Now, I upload videos each week, so go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my videos each week. Also, if you need legal services, get good help. Call our law office at 718-301-9732 so that we may help you. Why in the world is this the most important video? It's the most important video because I'm going to pour out the information to you that I know without a doubt that immigration is looking for. And I want you to watch this video all the way until the end. This one is a little different from the usual ones because I'm going to be very direct with you in this one and tell you exactly how it is. So stick around all the way until the end. Now, most people get immigration wrong. That's a fact. They get it wrong. Now, if you've been following me on Instagram at McBean Immigration Law, you would have heard me say in one of my recent live sessions that most people get immigration wrong because they have the wrong mindset about it. They don't know what immigration really wants. What they do, guys, is they gather a bunch of paper and they hand it off to immigration and say, here you go, this is my evidence, now give me that green card, or give me that benefit, give me that work permit. And then they're in for a rude awakening when they get a request for evidence asking them questions about maybe the evidence that they've submitted, or questions about their marriage, or about whether they're really the parent of this child, or whether they are really the sister of this person who is waiting in India or Indonesia for their immigrant visa. And they get it wrong. And it's not entirely their fault. It's not your fault because it's not easy to know what they're really looking for. So in this video, as I've said, I'm going to break it down for you so that you can get it right. Now, immigration is also not just correctly filling out the forms. Yes, that's important, but it's not the key. And then, guys, immigration is not all about just a ton of information that you gather and package up together and hand it off to immigration. Guys, it's not about any of those processes. It's not those particular steps that will get you that approval. So the question is, you might be saying, well, Latoya, I've done the forms correctly. I've given them what they've asked for. I've given them a lot of information. So then what more can there possibly be? What more can they possibly be? And so, guys, there is more. There is more, and it is the key to your immigration matter. And you've got to understand what the key is. Let's get into it. What exactly does immigration want from you? The number one thing, there's three things that they want from you. The first thing that they want from you, guys, is they want to know who you are. Who are you? Who are you? In my live sessions on Instagram, I've talked about the fact that immigration is all about sizing you up, and they want a story. And immigration is being handled by human beings. And that human being that is looking at your file wants to see and know who you are. So that is the first big thing, guys, that you've got to tell them and show them. Who are you? And you might be saying, well, Latoya, I've filled out the forms. I've given them all this evidence. Don't they already know who I am? No, guys. No, no, no. They will not know who you are until you tell them who you are. And so it's as simple as this. My name is Jane Doe. I'm 32 years old. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. And you start there with your story. And there's a lot more to tell, of course, with your story. But in the very beginning, guys, when you're preparing your either a cover letter or your declaration, you've got to start with an introduction of who you are so that that adjudicating officer can get the visual immediately of who you are. And of course, like I said, it gets much more deeper than that. You've got to share more information about you that's relevant to the case. But I want you to understand that you've got to start off by telling them who you are. The second thing that immigration wants to know from you is, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want from them? And this is where you tell them that obviously you're applying for lawful permanent resident, blah, 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 right? That's easy. And of course, they'll know too what you want based on the types of forms that you've submitted, but it depends on the case as well, right? But the point is this: you're framing a story for them, and the adjudicating officer really is asking herself three main questions. And so the first question, as we mentioned, is who are you? Second one is, what do you want? And the third question that the officer wants to know or is asking herself is, why should we give this to you? Why should we give this to you? And this is your opportunity to explain why you're eligible, right? Why are you eligible for this benefit that you're applying for? And you lay out, or you explain, I should say, why you meet the criteria. Why are you eligible for this? So those are the three big things immigration is seeking from you: who you are, what do you want, and why should they give it to you? That's really what immigration is about, friends. Once you're able to wrap your head around the simplicity of that, the process will make sense to you. And you'll be like, oh, well, that's why I may have gotten that notice of intent to deny, partly because I didn't fully explain to them or show them why I'm really eligible for this, or how the marriage is bona fide, or, I didn't really prove that I'm the parent of this adult person, child, who I'm petitioning for, right? It will make sense for you, friends, once you realize that if you're able to nail those three things, then the adjudicating officer, it'll be so much easier for her to grant you that benefit or to approve your case. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this, give me a like below. Comment, tell me that you like it, share it with other people, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on WhatsApp, email it to other people, right? Share this with them, because most people don't understand immigration. They don't understand what the government wants from them. And I thought to myself, let me do this video and just show you how simple it really can be once you're able to get those three things squared away in your head. If you enjoyed this video, guys, and you found it valuable, do me the favor of taking a screenshot of this, share it in your IG stories, tag McBean Immigration Law so that I can see it. Friends, if you're not following me on Instagram, truly you are missing out, because on Monday nights at 9:00 p.m. Eastern, I do Instagram Live, and I'm telling you, it's like McBean is literally in your living room, in your car, at work with you, wherever you are. It is that up close and personal. So follow me at McBean Immigration Law so that you can get the notifications of when I'm live on Monday nights on Instagram, and at any other times when I'm live on Instagram. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.